Long time no see. This is a new episode of Camera Shit, and it is a news episode for those people that cannot read every article about new codecs, new cameras, new drones and stuff, but I did for you. Let's start with the Canon C200, which is definitely a very good camera, especially with this 4K Cine RAW light which Canon introduced. It's a very interesting thing. But the other codec, so you will not shoot RAW every day, so you have the chance to shoot in 8-bit 420, but you have to spend that much money for a camera that can shoot 8-bit 420. For many people this is not enough. Canon promised that they will come up with an update in early 2018. So a lot of people hope, well, this is gonna be a big upgrade with 10-bit 422, but I mentioned it in an earlier episode a couple of weeks ago that this will be an 8-bit 420 codec, and I chatted with a couple of guys and they said no, this is gonna be an 8-bit 422, which would be fine, but no, it's definitely an 8-bit 420 codec for this camera. So my personal opinion about this camera, for which type of production is this camera made? Spending that much money for an 8-bit 420 camera, I think it's a little bit overpriced for that. But you will not shoot that 4K RAW light every day, I guess. So for productions, they're using the RAW capabilities of the C300 Mark II or a Canon C700, and they need a camera that can work as a B or C camera. For those, the Canon C200 is a really strong camera, but just for web videos, I think it's a little bit too pricey for that. The Panasonic GH5, our all-favorite camera, will finally get the firmware update we all waited for so long, the all-intra codec. This very nice 400 megabits per second in 4K, and for the full HD users 200 megabits per second. It's also an all-intra codec. That means that every single image will be processed inside of the camera by its own, and not like with the interframe codec. Also some nice news for anamorphic shooters, so you no longer need a monitor that squeezes your stretched image. Now the camera can do this by its own, so in the preview monitor you can see already the squeezed image. That's a fantastic update, I think. 2 new drones, or better, 2 updated drones. First of them is the DJI Mavic Pro Platinum, and the other one is the Phantom 4 Obsidian. So what are the new features for that drone? For the DJI Mavic Pro Platinum, it is 4 dB quieter than the DJI Mavic Pro, which is about 60% of noise reduction, and that is definitely a lot. The drone also has better flight stability, and the average flight duration is I think about 30 minutes, so 3 to 4 minutes longer, they said. The drone still has the same recording options, so no update on the camera. The price for this drone is $1,100. So maybe you want to update your Mavic Pro, or you want to buy a drone, your first drone. This is a very good choice, I think. The next is the Phantom 4 Obsidian, and it is like the Phantom 4 Professional. It has a matte gray color, and they made some updates to the gimbal. The price for the Phantom Obsidian will be $1,500. So that's all for the news today. Next time I will have a review a little bit for the DJI Mavic Pro, and until next time.